Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nuni, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. Aqualators, you! What's up with it? Anyway, we're going to see what's going on. So you guys going to get unexpected communication soon. Could be a slew full of messages. Could be from an Aquarius, could be from a Gemini. It's somebody who has a distinctive voice, all right? So you're going to get something you desire shortly. That's something that you really want. So it may be something that also makes you feel empowered after you get it. So you may feel a lot more confident about yourself. It brings up intense emotions. Some of y'all, it could be love or affection. It could be courtship by somebody you guys really desire. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Libra, could be a Taurus. It's going to be somebody who's very appealing. All right, and it's also somebody who you guys you may have like a tumultuous relationship. Just like, let me say it like in a way where it's transformative, not necessarily toxic, but like in a way where like stuff you wouldn't have done before, this person comes into your life or this situation comes into your life and allows you, but it's usually a person. But because we got Venus here, love, I usually notice that to be like multiple people. And so it can come in love in different forms. So it can come in friendship, it can come romantically, it can come business wise. Like, you know, maybe you're more appealing to people in general. Maybe you have a lot more impact or influence over people. Stuff like that is going to happen where you guys are going to feel a lot more confident, a lot more empowered, doing what you want to do when you want to do it. What's up there, Kimmy? What's up there, Elizabeth? All right. So it could just be a person or it could be people. Like you may feel this way, like where people maybe are idolizing you or putting you guys on a pedestal. You know, maybe this is something that you guys have never really like paid attention to, because Pluto could be a change, a altering, sometimes mind altering, but it can just be altering about core values, beliefs about myself or beliefs about situations, what I can and can't do. You know what I mean? Like maybe at one time, what used to be a weakness to you or what used to be a flaw turns out to be something that's like one of your greatest assets. You're like, oh, I could use this to my advantage. You know what I mean? Maybe you have little quirks that you feel like, people probably won't like that. But like when you do it, you see that people actually respond to it in a more pleasing or pleasant way. So it's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I can do that. You know what I mean? So it could be a Capricorn, or you guys are just maybe creating more structure within yourself. You're going to notice that you're able to keep up with some of the best. That's where you guys may be. So Saturn is here, meaning that you guys could be preparing to take the stage in something, or preparing to like perfect something. No, it's not perfect something. Preparing to like make something more efficient. So maybe the way that you communicate, the way that you talk, it may come off with a lot more seriousness. Not necessarily like you're serious, but like people respect it when you say it. They're like, oh, Aquarius said that. I got it. I trust it. All right. So you guys may have more of like a teacher mindset shortly, you know what I mean? Or more of like a instructor kind of, like where you tell people what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and they go along with it and they respect it. So you're about to have some type of achievement soon that you had to work hard for. 'Cause that's what Saturn is. And with the Pluto here, it's a rejuvenation or a renewal. Sometimes it could be like a renewal with this, with the Venus here. It could be a renewal for the love of things. Maybe you could start finding like pleasure in the simpler things. You know what I mean? Kind of going back to what you've known before. Just maybe like it's something that you were really good at, or just in a period where you really felt like most powerful, your most strongest. All right, you guys may be going back to a period like that. All right. So the way that you're about to view yourself, we got Five of Wands. The way you guys are about to view yourself, and the Six of Swords. So if you have conflict, well, you know what? People are actually about to work with you a lot more or be a lot more compliant. So that's why I say maybe it comes off like a teacher vibe, where you guys are able to like peacefully resolve conflict. All right. So you may be like very pleasing to people's eye during this time. We got Nine of Pentacles. Could be very pleasing to people's eye during this time. And this can just, like I said, be in like business, just in the world, like just you at like your core, like nothing, you don't have to do anything special. It's just you, you know what I mean? So I guess maybe more of your appearance is being like praised, flattered, complimented. You may notice that like you're drawing out more intense emotions and interactions with people, you know, people who maybe like are very stoic or stern. All right, yeah, we got Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords. All right, so some dreams that you guys may have had, you guys are about to actual, well, I'm gonna say materialize, but it's basically like starting to internalize. That's what it is. So like dreams or ideas, goals, things that were in your mind, you guys are about to start internalizing and going after. It's gonna become a new lifestyle or a new way of living that some of you are about to start exercising. And you're going to see other people or maybe either coming to you guys for advice, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? You know what I mean? So you guys have broken some type of restriction that you may have put on yourself. It could be a limitation that you once put on yourself, or it was some type of strain, restriction that was on you at one time. Usually when Saturn shows up, it's about an area where you struggled at, but once you like prevail over it or continually put time, energy, effort into it, you see the rewards. So sometimes it could be like, an example, easy example would be like when you're trying to lose weight, especially if you're trying to lose large amounts of weight, it can be hard. And a lot of times people never see the results because they just give up. They're like, fuck it. I'm just gonna stay fat, or I'm just gonna stay slim or skinny, or I'm just gonna stay, you know what I mean, like I am and just take it. You know what I mean? This is like you guys like, nah, I'm not gonna just take it. I'm gonna figure out what I need to do so that way I can have the outcomes that I wanna have. So a lot of it's about being persistent and ambitious. And because of that, that makes you feel a lot more empowered to go after the things you really wanna go after. So you guys could be having, some of y'all may be getting a mentor soon, or getting somebody who like sees where you're going, sees your stresses, sees your worries. And that's why I say maybe they're coming into your life. They could come as a relationship form, but they could also come as like, I mean, it's gonna be a relationship anyway, but like they can come in like in an intimate partner form, or they can just show up as like a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, I don't know, a trainer, you know what I mean, a manager. They could just show up as somebody who like has already kind of been where you've been, and is like pleased by you and wants to see you like realize who you are, or realize that you're in this same status. You know what I mean? So you may notice that a lot more people will say with power and prominence or like respectability, who have public recognition or a reputation, are communicating with you. Maybe they're messaging you, maybe they're calling you, maybe when you're out in public, they're always coming and talking to you. You may notice that. Like this, I'm gonna say the status of people, because you may not really pay attention to status, but let's just say that you know an upper echelon person or somebody who is qualified to give you advice or qualified to speak on certain things. When they say something to you, you're like, okay, we're in the right place. Like say for instance, say you were a cook, and maybe you're just a home-based cook, but a Michelin star chef says like, wow, your food is really good. Doesn't that mean something? Does that not mean something? That's a person of status, but you know, we may not look at it as like status, but it's like, I'm saying that it's the value of the words and the value of the people that are saying it to you. All right. So you guys may be feeling also a lot more sensual, sexual, you know what I mean? So like maybe your dress, the way you like present yourself is going to change. So you're going to notice that like, it may kind of come off as, I don't know, I was thinking grungy, but it don't have to be, because Lilith gives like a deeper, dark vibe, like traits of ourselves that we like normally would like suppress. I don't want people to look at me in this light. You may just kind of come off as like, fuck it. And people love it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, that's you. And they just like it. You know what I mean? And they like it because it allows them to be who they are too, which is natural. That's an Aquarian way. So you may notice, like I said, a lot of people coming to you guys maybe for ideas, for insight, for wisdom, or they're giving it to you to put you into a place of importance. So that's what's about to change for y'all, your importance, how you relate to this level of importance, I guess. What else you need to know? Oh, what else you need to go? So 7 of Cups means that your delusions of grandeur with this 9 of Pentacles, this 9 of Swords, are going to be actualized. So like sometimes it could be like maybe you upsell yourself or upsell situations. It's going to pay out or pan out better than what you expected. All right. So like, you know how like, let's say that like, I'm gonna say it back to like losing weight or like getting in shape. You know how like, yeah, you're delulu. Like when you're delusional about stuff, you know what I mean? Like you see it before it gets there. That's how you actualize it. So it's always delusional until it happens. So you're gonna realize that about yourself. So you may let delusion carry you everywhere. I think some of y'all may have learned this from somebody where like, maybe they were like saying some crazy shit. You're like, man, why the fuck? How the fuck is this even working? You know what I mean, for them? Or where did they even get this thought process? Some of y'all may be taking on this new thought process, you know, because the Peleus Athena has to do with that. We got clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up. So maybe that's what y'all end up start doing. Is like, you know what I mean, saying everything, saying anything, just kind of like coming out in that light where I feel empowered just being how I want to be, when I want to be, doing what I want to do, you know what I mean? And not really caring about other people's value systems or like putting yourself towards that. Some of y'all also gonna be able to pay back past dues. We got legal issues, but it's just broke ass. So it's like, I guess some of y'all are gonna be making deals, money that was owed to you. I got people wanting to suck up to y'all shortly. So you guys be able to pay bills. These could be invoices that you guys may be sending out. Maybe a lot of them. So maybe you guys are making more sales, more, I don't know, maybe more clients, You know what I mean? Like it may be a lot of people wanting to come towards y'all to like, you know, shine off you, share the shine, share the spotlight with you. That's why I feel like a lot of opportunities will be coming soon. Some of these could be court cases or court deals or like negotiations with like companies, organizations. Because we got the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. These are usually legal matters. So legal matters, if you guys are having legal matters, they should be working themselves out, actually. It's a big, powerful change. So you may be having somebody who's of influence on your side, like a protector. Hey there, what's up there, Shay? Like a protector or like, I don't know, a lawyer, maybe a judge, maybe I don't know, mediator, somebody will be on your side. That's what I do get. So there's maybe somebody who has a lot of clout too, that like knows how to like talk their way out of situations. So that might be also useful for some of y'all, or knows how to talk you out of situations. But anyway, I know some of y'all about to get paid because I see the wallet open, and I see even normally I would say this would be like bankrupt. So maybe like people are coming to y'all because y'all may have something that they don't have, which could be money. Because we got 9 of Pentacles, you may be looking and shining and looking like, you know, you got everything going for yourself. So it could be money that people may be wanting to be around. So that might stress y'all out or piss y'all off. You know what I mean? Because like people may come to y'all for help on a regular. Like, you know, like maybe they didn't put the work, the time, the energy in for themselves, and they come to you like, hey, can you help me now? Look out for me now. So I kind of get that vibe. So look out for that. People maybe not keeping their promises because they may feel like you're doing pretty well. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe they say they'll do one thing, but like, you don't need it. You're doing good, Aquarius. You don't need it. So you may notice that too. Because that 9 of Swords is about becoming aware of self, but also becoming aware of like previous patterns, situations that like continually keep happening. So you guys are going to be learning a lot faster with those things. Because that's what that Peleus Athena is too. It's like thinking a lot faster and thinking in ways that like people like you wouldn't have normally thought. You know what I mean? So yeah, but anyway, let me say signs you guys may be dealing with during this time. Could be a Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo. All right, and I think it was one more, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, and it was something else behind there. Yeah, Taurus and Cancer. So is that all signs? No, it was close though, but it's not. All right, so anyway, Aquarius, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all, all the support, all the likes. Also, if you guys got Gemini, if you guys got Gemini, I'm about to do Gemini next. All right. So let me see what y'all said. You said, "Nah, I help people get their own." That's right. Help them get there. That's right, Shay. I always claim getting paid. What's up there, Fabiola? Ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, y'all. I'm starting to get loose. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Don't let them stress you out or piss you off too much. All right, I'll see y'all shortly. I'm gone.